This even smells. Even though it's hard plastic, it's still pretty bendable. No problems. Let's just see what you get in the box before we take a look at the phone itself. You get a USB-C to USB-C charging cable, a 68-watt charger. Now let's have a look at the phone itself. Oh my god. Wait a minute. It's really it's a subtle smell, but there is definitely smell in this box and on the phone itself. This is really a thing of beauty in real life, I must say. It has this sort of like, I get the sensation of like a beach phone or something. I would describe it as some sort of rubber. And then this giant, absolutely giant lens. And you can see it's a 50 megapixel optical image stabilization with an aperture of 1.4. There you can see the selfie camera, but the screen itself is blank and very beautiful. Button firing speaker, USB-C charging port, SIM tray, microphone. At the top, Dolby Atmos, another microphone. On one side, absolutely nothing. And on the last side, you have volume up and down, and you have power on off. Now let's turn the animal on.
Hello, Moto.
And we are in business. Let's also just check out how the cover fits. If it doesn't cover the edge here on the side, and neither does it on the other side. So you have complete freedom of access to the buttons, but it's covering on the top completely, and covering on the button completely except for the ports and holes, of course. It's a pretty good feel in the hand also with the cover on it, but I would still prefer it without the cover, I should say. But of course, in the beginning, I'll just wear the cover for safety reasons. And just a quick in-hand feel comparison of the 40 and the 30 Fusion. This one, can you hear that? It grips more into your palm than this one does. This is more smooth, and it grips more into your palm on the sides, so it's a much more pleasant feeling with the Edge 40. And also a quick in-hand feel comparison with the Motorola Edge 20. And pretty good on the Edge 20 also, but I still say the Edge 40 is even more delightful with the in-hand feel than this one. But this is also very good. Both phones, of course, are very light. The Edge 20 is a bit taller, as you can tell. And if you bought the Edge 30 Neo, you may be a little bit dissatisfied by now, and I know why, because of the CPU. And then I can tell you also the in-hand feel is better on the normal Edge 40, and as you can tell here, it's also a bit wider, a bit taller, but not that much wider. But if size matters to you, of course the 30 Neo will still be a preference because of its more pequeño size, but the in-hand feel is good on both of these phones. Still better on the Edge 40. And finally, 2 generations apart, the Edge 30 and the Edge 40. What has happened? It's become more rounded on the edges, that's for sure. The size is very much the same. The in-hand feel, very, very good. And also good in that regard that it's very sturdy, and both phones, of course, are very light. And this was my phone of the year of 2022, the regular Motorola Edge 30. So what is the verdict going to be on the Edge 40?